So of course, you know, cops are kind of surrounding the car a little bit. I was like, guys, relax. Like, guys, relax. I'm trying to go home. Just trying to go home. I'm just trying to go home. I'm just trying to go home. What's up, you guys? Baby Spike here, and of course, we're back with University Confessions number 11. So let's not waste any time. Let's just jump right into it. Wait. Hold up. Oh, here we go. There we go, right there. Oh boy. Okay. All right, here goes nothing. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. Last night was probably. Let me do that again.
Hey, get it together, man.
Dear Journal. Last night was probably the loneliest I've ever felt in a really long time, and attempting to sleep it off might have been a bad idea. I wanted to talk to someone about it, but I always doubt anyone would listen, so I just didn't say anything. Sleep definitely didn't help either. I'm pretty sure I saw my death, and I know I was having a nightmare. It was me getting a ride from an Uber or something, and some cops pulled us over. They just started yelling, and at some point they were yelling at me, so they pulled their guns out. And then they shot the driver. I was just asleep for 2 hours, and I just couldn't sleep again. I need something to do whenever I can't sleep. I guess my pride keeps me from talking to people about how I feel or whatever is on my mind. Yeah, I definitely remember this one. Okay, so... Alright, so at this point, I think... Okay, one of two things. Either we were already in, like, knee deep in lockdown at this point, or two, I was still dealing with, like, my feelings for Alexa, but it was like the more I kept talking to her, the more I kept kind of ignoring the red flags that she was giving. Like, for example, anytime I would like try to text her or message her, she would like leave me hanging for 6, 7, 8 hours, maybe longer, and she wouldn't get back to me until like a day or two later, at the most, at least. Like a day or two later, at the least 3 or 4 hours. But yeah, and then geez, there was something else with her. Oh, I remember now. Then every time I tried to like talk to her about, you know, deeper stuff, like, you know, like stuff about like how I'm feeling or how she's feeling and stuff like that, she wouldn't really tell me how she would feel. But anytime I tried to talk to her, it's kind of like she'd hear me out, but she wouldn't really, you know, hear me out. It's like, basically think of it as you're kind of talking to someone and you're telling them like what's going on, and it's like it goes in one ear and then goes out the other. That's how it was with her. But yeah, that's one thing that one of the things that was going on. And like I said, I think we were in lockdown at this point, or we were getting ready to be in lockdown at this point, but I could be wrong. But yeah, anyways, I know I talked about this with my therapist at the time. It was either my therapist or a group therapy. The Uber nightmare. I call it the Uber nightmare. The Uber nightmare. I remember it. I still remember it today too. And man, it was wild. So I'm back in my hometown. I was doing something. I can't remember what. In the nightmare, at least. I was back in my hometown. It was like 9, 10, I think 11 o'clock at night, something like that. And I tried to take a bus to go home to go see my mom or something like that. But there weren't any buses, obviously. So I called an Uber. Uber came and picked me up. Me and the driver, we were just on the road. You know, we didn't talk, didn't do anything. We were just chilling. And next thing you know, cop pulls us over. I think it was like one or two cop cars, and then out of nowhere, the driver is like, "Hey!" Well, he didn't pull the gun out yet, but he's like, "Hey, excuse me!" And like, I don't remember exactly what he said, but I don't remember exactly what the cop said, but yeah, it was wild, man. I swear it was wild. So, you know, the driver, I guess he's trying to be cool. I'm trying to be cool. And I'm just like, yo, I'm just trying to go home, man. That's all it is. Like, my hands are up. I'm like, yo, man, I'm just trying to go home. But, yeah, of course, the cops are like, hey, what is that? And then, of course, next thing you know, I hear like 2 or 3 more cars pull up. And then next thing you know, a whole squad is like kind of surrounding the car a little bit. And the only reason I remember where we were at when we got stopped is because we were stopped on this, in my hometown, there's like a little hill. There's like this hill, right? And like 2 sides of the hill. And so there's the road, right? Like, there's the road. And from my perspective, when you're on the right side of the road, which, like, that's where the sidewalks and everything is at. The right side of the road, sidewalk, left side of the road, sidewalk. But on the right side, you walk past this like car wash, right? With like, you walk past this like car wash where it's like 4 separate areas where like you could wash your own car and stuff like that. But then on the left side, you got this building that has like dominoes and things like that. But for a little further down, or slightly further down, there's a bowling alley, and that's the only reason I remember where we were stopped, because I don't know why, I love bowling, so I don't know, I guess it was fitting that we ended up getting stopped there, I guess, at least in the nightmare. I don't even know why I had it, but anyways, so I know I'm going on a tangent here with the nightmare, but it's almost done. So so of course, cops are kind of surrounding the car a little bit. I was like, guys, relax. I'm like, guys, relax. I'm trying to go home. I'm just trying to go home. And then the driver, he's trying to be cool too. I think one cop comes in the very front with like his dude's gun is like drawn out. He's ready to go. All this other stuff. He's like, hey, and then I'm like, whoa. Well, next thing you know, pop. And then I just snapped awake. So yeah, so of course, I had a nightmare about that. That kept me up for like the rest of the night, because I was like, I don't even know why I had that, but I guess I was freaked out about something. I couldn't remember what. But yeah, and then of course, like I said, tried to talk to Alexa about it. Didn't work out. Tried to talk to a therapist about it. I don't remember what he said. I even laid it out in group therapy I was in. I can't remember what the group therapy was even for, but yeah, that's what happened. And jeez, but yeah, as far as like, me talking to people about, how I'm feeling and stuff like that, like I'm not even joking. That's really how I am. Like, I don't really talk to people about how I feel very much, even though I should, but I'm always on the fence with people. I just am. Because there was so much that I had gone through, and there was a point where excuse me, I did try to tell people stuff about how I was feeling about certain things. I had one person make fun of me for it. I had another person say like, oh, hey, no wonder this happened to you. You're and then try to try to pin it on me. And then another person, she didn't really make fun of me or even blame it on me. She just kind of called me a name, which I'm just like, you clearly don't know me very well then. But whatever. Anyways, but yeah, that was kind of the factors that kept me very closed off and whatnot. Anyways, but yeah, as far as the moral of the story for this though, what is the moral of the story? I mean, I would say probably talk to people. Like, give it a shot. you'd have to, I don't know, treat what's it? I don't know how the saying goes. My boy Spidey said it. Spidey, help me out here.
That's all it is, Miles. A leap of faith.
Like, what's up, danger?
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that, Spidey. Exactly. But yeah, it's University Confessions 11 for you guys. Alright, guys. University Confessions 11. How'd you guys feel about the story? Were you guys gelling with it? Were you guys freaked out or anything about it over it? Just listening to it and whatnot? Like I was freaked out when I was, experiencing it, kinda. Anyways, if you guys were, hit the like button, comment down below, tell me all your experiences and whatnot in university or just in life in general and whatnot. Share this video with your friends, and of course, you guys, subscribe to the channel.